Well, hello, everybody. It has been a long, long time. It feels like 2 months, actually, since we last talked. And to get right to it, for those of you who have been faithfully waiting, the last video I made was a giveaway. And I never got to give the thing away. So here it is. I've kept it all this time. It is this Merry Christmas liquid lipsticks by Too Faced Cosmetics, and they are fabulous. I use them all the time. And we're just going to have to pretend that Valentine's Day is now named Christmas, so that we can still get into the holiday spirit with these. Anyway, so the winner is Losing Lou. Losing Lou has won the much belated Merry Christmas lipsticks by Too Faced Cosmetics. And so I will be getting in touch with you. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that through YouTube, but I will be getting in touch with you to get your information so I can send these along. So 2 months of waiting. I'm sorry for everybody who waited so long and didn't win, because it feels like I should have everybody win because the wait was so long. But that's how it goes. I only have the one, but I did keep it faithfully. So Losing Lou, congratulations, and I will be sending that along to you shortly. So you can enjoy many Valentine's Day smooches with lots of smoochy goo on your lips in beautiful colors. Anyway, so a little explanation. I have been gone the last couple of months from YouTube. Went through another major depression, and it seems like my depression kicks every few months, and it kicks really hard. And then a lot of you YouTubers will totally understand this. So I was away from it for a while. Christmas really sucked, depression-wise. And then I felt weird about coming back because it had been too long. And then I had this giveaway, and then I felt weird about the giveaway, and people were going to be disappointed in me. It just got too, a little too scary, because I felt I had been such a disappointment. Excuse me. But I'm back. I have been, I was absent from Instagram for a long time, and thank you everybody who checked on me. Losing Lou actually did check on me, and so did Caged Robin, and a few of you through Instagram, and I appreciate that, because I wasn't really doing Instagram either. So anyway, I really appreciate that. And I just kind of got back with Instagram, and I started working out again, and things started going a little better. So now I'm feeling good, and I'm back here, and I have some things to report with my surgery. Last I left you, I found out I had to repeat one of my education classes. And anyway, I got that done on December 13th, and it was like torture. It was the longest hour and a half ever, because I had, I was so ready to be done with it. So yes, I got that finished. Fortunately, it was a video, so it wasn't anything too terribly taxing. But anyway, so that's that's that. And then I had my appointment with my bariatric doctor in the beginning of January, Dr. Morali, who is wonderful, and we actually ended up spending most of the time talking about philosophy and religion and stuff like that, because I run a blog on spirituality that I post to very faithfully, professionally. And so we got to talking about world religions and spirituality and faith and things like that. So that was really a lot of fun. He just wanted to make sure medically that I was okay to go through surgery, and with my history and everything. One thing is that he recommended that I get an IUD to make sure I didn't have the babies quickly after surgery. He said that he would prefer that his patients wait 1 to 2 years out, preferably 2 years out. And it was really kind of funny. He said, well, are you sexually active right, now? And I said, well, not right now, not right this minute, obviously, but I have been, obviously, at some point in my life. And he goes, well, that will probably change after surgery. And it just tickled me, because, in one way you could be offended, and the other way, well, he's telling you the truth, isn't he? So, Anyway, that went very well. And then I had the bariatric psychologist appointment on the 30th of January. And that went very, very well. It was supposed to be like an hour appointment, and we were in there for 30 minutes. She just wanted to make sure I was doing everything that I said I was doing, working out wise, and some changes I had made with my diet and everything. And then she signed me off. In the meantime, I went to a support group, which was required, and that was kind of a bust. Really nothing. You know, you guys are so wonderful here. Like, every other support group pales in comparison. I'm so spoiled. Anyway, so that's what's been going on with that. And I got a call last week on Monday that said, hey, the surgeons in your area are scheduling surgeries for as far out as May. Do you still want to go with them, or do you want to go with a surgeon that's in two different parts of Los Angeles? And Los Angeles isn't too terribly far away from me, but it's really kind of a haul, you know, for people who would want to visit me every day, and for surgeons' appointments and stuff. Because of the traffic, it could be like 3 hours when it's really only 45 miles away. So I said, no, I'll wait, you know, but I was kind of bummed because May seems like a really long time away. And it's only 3 months, but still, I've been working on this since mid-August, and it just seems like it's so far away. But I need to be close, you know, so my people can be close, so that there's not that kind of taxing driving on everybody. And then I was all freaked out because, like, that wasn't my surgeon's appointment. That was just letting me know that the surgeries are going to be scheduled later. And so then at the end of the week, I actually got my call yesterday. I got the call to make the appointment with the surgeon. And I'm going to see him next Friday, the 17th, Dr. Fedorka. And I've heard good things about him. So that's excellent news. And it's supposed to be that when I see him, I'm going to get my surgery date. So fingers crossed on that, everybody. Fingers crossed. Surgery date for me next Friday. Anyway, so that's the real brief update on what's going on with me with surgery wise. And hopefully I'll have a surgery in May, and I will be able to tell you about how I'm preparing for that along the way. So I see I'm up close now. I see we're at 7 minutes, so I better get to, for the giveaway I had you ask me questions, and so I'm going to get to these questions quickly so that I can actually fulfill my giveaway thing and then get back to posting regularly, so I don't have to hide out because I'm too embarrassed that I took a little long to get to it. Okay, so Changing Christy asked if I have naturally curly hair. And yes, I do. And it is usually as curly as it has been in the other videos. But today it's kind of pulled out because I slept on it. And so it gets all pulled out like this. But then like a few curls like that still kind of come through. So I apologize, my hair is a total wreck today. But I thought while I was feeling inspired to do the video, I should just do it regardless of one curly side and one flat side. I'm sure you can tell which side I sleep on. But yes, my hair is naturally curly, and this is my natural color, and I'm very grateful for that. I get a lot of compliments on my hair, and a lot of you complimented me in the comments, so that was wonderful. I really, you know, when I'm not feeling so good about myself, at least I know my hair is pretty, usually, except today. So that's good. And then she wanted to know if I live on the West Coast, and I just talked about being near LA. So yes, I do. I live in Southern California in the big desert between Los Angeles and Las Vegas. Schwig wanted to know if I picked RNY or my doctor did. I have actually picked RNY for myself based on I want to lose the weight more quickly. I like the statistics on it better. Higher risk, but higher reward, hopefully. And also because I do have heartburn, and I understand that if you have heartburn, RNY can be better because the sleeve can actually make it worse. And also because I have a sweet tooth, and I think I really need the check of the dumping syndrome. So we'll see. Ultimately, the decision is up to me, but we'll see what the surgeon says on Friday if he tries to talk me out of it, and I can answer that question a little more thoroughly. Puffy Duffy asked, what is the biggest thing I'm looking forward to after surgery? The biggest thing I'm looking forward to after surgery, honestly, is no longer being the fattest person in the room. I mean, I know a lot of you know what that feels like, and it's a really yucky feeling to almost anywhere you go that you're the fattest person in the room. And I'm really looking forward to just being a normal sized person and to not have that distinction to be the fat girl in, you know, the crowd. VSG Jody asked a difficult question. What are my 5 vices? My biggest vice is probably sloth. I can be kind of lazy sometimes with my work and with, I mean, I manage to do my work, but sometimes it takes some dynamite to get me out of my chair. And a lot of times I don't want to do anything, and it takes a really great effort to get me to do anything. So that's overeating is another one, obviously. Indulging in too many reruns. I run the rounds of doing reruns of Frasier, Cheers, Friends, and Roseanne. And I think there's another one that I'm forgetting. Anyway, and I pretty much do those reruns, watch those reruns over and over again at night to settle down instead of like reading or doing something productive. So overindulgence in TV, overeating, sloth. I can gossip. I have been known to gossip, I have to say. And it's not malicious gossip. It's just I like to hear, you know, other people's stories. My best friend right now works at a hotel, so we love to gossip about the guests. And not anything they do privately, but the stuff that happens at the front desk. Gossip and... oh, moody boys. Moody boys are definitely a vice. I keep getting involved with moody men, moody, brooding men, and that is a vice that has led me to much peril. Britt Brat wants to know what inspired me to make YouTube videos and have I felt that it was helpful in the process. I think you guys inspired me to make YouTube videos, all your wonderful videos, and I thought I got to get in there and do that. And watching your videos and catching up with it again is what inspired me to continue or to restart doing it right now. And it is extremely helpful in the process. Being part of this community, even though an absent part sometimes, is so helpful. I have learned probably 10 times more from you guys than I have from the classes that I took. So that you are amazing. Don't doubt it. Oh, we're running out of time. Here we go. Rising Pulsar wants to know my favorite thing about the holiday season. So let's say Valentine's Day. Honestly, I love all that squishy crap. I love Valentine's and doilies and cards and all that stuff, even though I haven't gotten one in a long time. But when I do get one, that's what I love about this. See, I'm seeing this holiday season instead of Christmas. See how I worked that there. When did my weight issues begin? Losing Lou would like to know. I have been overweight ever since I can remember. I remember being in the first grade in kindergarten and having to buy bigger clothes. So this has been a lifelong thing, and it'll be interesting to actually live without being overweight, like seriously overweight. I don't think I was seriously overweight as a kid, but I was overweight. So, 13 minutes. I'm going to kind of condense these last several into what is the main thing that I want to do when I reach my goal. What is my main fantasy when I reach my goal is I want to take a serious trip to Florence, Italy, and ride around on a Vespa with a beautiful flowing scarf and be totally fabulous and really spend some time there. I take this magnificent trip and be able to walk up all the stairs to the top of Il Duomo and all around in the cathedrals and everything, and just have all the energy in the world to do it and feel beautiful and wonderful. So anyway, my time is out. I love you all. Kisses. I'll post next week about my surgery. Bye.